is why I just can't get gotta let you go.
Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake a dance in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me.
Baby,
Such a fucking hoe, I love it,
But I love it,
you're such a fucking hoe, I love it,
but I love it.
You're such a fucking hoe. When the first time they asked you, you want sparkling or still? Why you try to act like you was drinking sparkling water before you came out here?
Marantz Rantz, plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Killing it. Feeling good. I was reading up some stuff. I still got to get ready. I still got to change. I haven't even taken a shower from last night. I slept in my clothes. I passed out. I was reading. I was doing stuff. Father-in-law's in town. I had to go catch up with them. I haven't eaten in about a day. It's just the way my life's going right now. A little stress, little financial stuff that I deal with on my own. I put myself through some good, some good. I put myself through a good routine, stay afloat. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back to the market that makes no sense. I was watching The Spy, and I was watching, politicians come out. And it's like they're pricing in everything, yet they're not, pricing in earnings. But tariffs, everyone's, claiming profits off these tariffs, right? I have this whole administration telling me, look at all this profit off of tariffs. And I'm like, Mr. President, I love you. But then where's the inflation because of the tariffs? I'm just asking. I was told there's going to be inflation. Right? You can't have one side of the token and not the other. So maybe I'll just sit back and wait for it all to fall in, I mean, I've been watching the markets for years. I know it feels like yesterday, but it's years. I don't know this new ranking for appreciation, 1, 2, and 3. I don't understand it at all. I don't know. It's something new out of YouTube. They told me they were going to start doing it. I don't know. I got approached by YouTube for some other stuff, and I kindly declined. It's like a program they wanted me to do with them, and I just said, I'm not like other YouTubers, dudes. And I say it because I'm busy. There's YouTubers out there that don't have jobs, and they still don't post. I don't know what they're doing. I've got a job, and I post. I'm always here, so it's pretty different. I know you guys saw the videos I made this weekend. Video I made last night. Tony De Niro makes it a point to try to discredit what we say here on this channel, and I guess the Meltdown's, partnering up with him, and they're hand in hand. When Noisy Corax is in the conversation, that's the Meltdown. That's why I never trusted Platinum. Amy the Day Trader and Platinum Sparkles and Noisy Corax. Why even surround yourself with people that are extremely negative? No matter what you come out with, they think they know better, yet they don't put their money behind it. And they definitely don't support the other side of it. If you say you're good for GameStop and you support it, then where are you shopping? What are you doing? But if it doesn't promote your platform, then you don't talk about it. So, okay, well, I'll be the one to put up or shut up type deal. By the way, I bought my one more share today. Yes, somebody asked me to give a price target and how I could explain my $3,000 price target for GameStop. Okay. I'm really good at this stuff. I say that respectfully to anyone who makes a YouTube channel. Think about it like this. I've been buying GameStop for 1,600 days. Not every day can I afford a full share. But I definitely try to afford $20. on average. There are trading days where you can trade. There are days that are not trading days. I average around $18 a day trading. And I gave you a price target for the year 2033, which is 8 years from now. 8 years from now, that'll be another 2,000 days. I'm just ballparking numbers right now. Over 2,000 days. And that means I'll have over 30 people. Is that fair? 30 people? 300? 30. No, 30 people. I'm not good at math. 30 people do the same thing I'm doing. So that would mean they're going to spend, anywhere from, and I'm not doing the compounded average, but I could. But 30 a year times the next 8 years, it's 240. Then you're going to times the 240. You're going to times them by about 20,000. 40. I'll just say 50,000 for fun. 50,000. That's like $10 million. $10 million just swinging. And that's just for the new people. What about the existing people already here? Like, I already did all the math I could do. We own the whole float. That's my point. We own the whole float. So if you give it time, it's just going to keep scaling up into the right. You know what's the best part about Ryan Cohen? God, man. The stapler is $250,000, by the way. Leave it there. Oh, God, I almost forgot. Oh, shoot. Before I get into this, Tony, listen. Infinite money glitch. I was going to explain it, but you guys are not listening. It's cool. I'll listen. I'll tell you. This is why convertible notes are everything for GameStop at 0%, by the way. Yeah, so we do a convertible note for X amount of dollars, right? Like $1.5 billion the first time. Second time, $2.5 billion, $2.7 billion. Cool, whatever. Oh, man. When they're due, because you're over here talking about bond arbitrage, right? Which I can disprove, by the way. But you say, well, they're shorting the stock. They're knocking it down because they're making money on the way down and the way up and whatever you say, right? Whatever. Not true. Not true. The bondholders are not the shorters. But before I get there, hold on. I was saying something. You borrow money, GameStop, 1.5. When it's due, like 7 years from now, 5 years from now, whatever, GameStop can just do another bond offering. They can push it back, which they can do if their lenders let them, and or they could just do another offering, another convertible note. Get that new cash and pay the old cash with it. Never stop to even take a break, bros. It's just like, hey, I need 1.5. Can you give me it? Okay, they'll give me 1.5. Here you go. Don't worry about it. Because that old 1.5 is what now? Is 1.5 worth the same 5 years later? Nah, probably not. But guess who gets to keep the interest? This is infinite. Please pay attention. We get to win. Yeah, we get to win, Tony. Come on, man. On the other side of that is Bitcoin. They use Bitcoin against you, use crypto against you. You can't use it against us. Why? We leverage our assets versus it, our physical assets. GameStop's probably up $100 million right now on that investment. Hey, how'd that HYMC investment work out for your company, AMC? AMC's down $50 million? Do you not value $50 million? We value $100 million. It's awesome. You know what else is crazy? I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, the stock's going to go up and to the right for like the next 8 years, which I'm good with. I just want to see them try. Like, here's your bond idea. Your bond idea is the people that gave GameStop the money don't want to see it go up or don't care because they're not going to convert the bonds and they're going to write it up and down. Okay. Well, where's the short position to hedge the bond position? I'm asking. I don't know. That bond, okay, those convertible notes are at what? 145 million shares? On notes, 145 million shares. Okay, then short the stock 145 million shares. Wouldn't you agree? We got to short it. We got to make sure we have those shares. You know why? Because we want to be delta neutral. Isn't that what you say? No? The math isn't working? The math's not mathing, huh? We're only short 77 million shares, not 145 million shares. Allegedly, reportedly. This is why it's going to go up and to the right. Because you guys are absolutely ridiculous. Nobody's putting billions into companies at 0%. Nobody. They have to know what they're buying, who they're doing it with. And GameStop's not offering it up to the street. They're not offering it up saying, anybody who wants to buy this, we need the money. No. They are so responsible. They went ahead and offered it privately. They didn't have to report who it is. It could be Volution Capital. It could be RC Ventures. It could be anyone at this point. It could be Nat Turner, Steve Cohen, Collectors Universe. It could be anybody. You think Ryan Cohen's going to jeopardize his anti-takeover against him? No way. He knows how much he's spending, how much he's selling. It's his strategy, man. And you're over here trying to tell me that we're wrong on this investment, that everyone's just wrong. We're all just hopeful and it's a speculative play. Like, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous, because if you use these metrics, these measurables on any other company, you're just mad because they don't tell you what they're doing. Or they do tell you, but you don't like the answers. I don't understand it. Who cares? Invest. Keep it down. That's it. I keep reading the chat here for you. Okay? Tony, I'm giving you more views anyway, bro. You should be happy. You don't have to make so many chicken coops. Things like, and it's really crazy about GameStop. Watch the chart really quick, but here's my other part, Tony. Like, the reason why you're not believable, like you come out and you go, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm educated, and you're not educated, dude. You're an actor who never made it. Okay, you're a C-level actor. We've seen your shit. You call yourself Tony De Niro. It's really not your name. You're afraid to even say Frazinati. You're afraid to bring up your history with you and your wife. I'm going to tell you something about the man, Tony. Take this very personal, okay? You as a man, no respect at all for you. You're 50 plus years old and you married somebody in their 20s. What does that tell you, dude? You're so disconnected from what life is. I'm not even the fact that you are sitting home live streaming and saying my wife's gonna come home right now and I gotta go when she gets here. It's like, what the hell? She's working and you're not? Like, I'm telling you right now, a child is pulling through. If I dated a woman in her 20s, she ain't working, bro. She came to me, she got the meal ticket. What did you do? You put added stress on. I feel bad for her, Charlotte. Just do better. Do better. Come on. A guy who can't make a video without edits or clips? A guy who walks around with these damn fedoras and hangs out with noisy Korax? That's another thing. Any man hanging around with noisy Korax? Dick Tracy himself? No way. Very personal right now, Tony. Hey, man. I want you to have friends, but not these guys. How'd you meet Mike from Canada? Where did that come from? We're going to get Mike in here. I want to hear his opinion about AMC. I love AMC long and strong. The movie industry is coming back. It's going to have a turnaround. It's like, what are we talking about? AMC's right there for the picking. Are you serious? You have Cinemark, who's been profitable for like 2.5 years. They're not waiting for a turnaround. The hell are you still buying dead companies for? And then we buy GameStop, the most profitable company this side of the Mississippi, and you guys can't figure it out. No, they got debt. They don't have debt. So stupid. It's ridiculous. Thanks for the money, bros. Thanks for the interest. Thanks for the free 4%. If it's so hard to get it, why doesn't everybody, or it's so easy to get it, why doesn't everybody get it? Why doesn't everybody have it? Why isn't everybody just sitting on piles of cash and making 4%? Oh, they've got to make money off of their money. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, guys. They've got to have that cash and put it to work. And let me tell you, that's a loser's mentality. I want to know where your videos are talking shit to Warren Buffett. Right now, Tony. Warren Buffett sold in a bull market every single security that carries the S&P 500. He sold every index fund, every mutual fund, everything. He's sitting on cash right now. $350 billion of cash. Where's your video talking shit to Warren Buffett? Doesn't exist. Doesn't matter. Short-term gains and fluctuations of markets, they don't matter. You claim you're long for something. Hey, Tony, I woke up. I'm long GameStop. Listen, you know I've been buying forever. I DCA all damn day. You're worried about price action for this month, this week, for a report? Yeah, I'm telling you where it's going to be. Because the same time that you had it price target at $6 a share, along with Martin Scarelli reading the same script you read, why do you talk like you read? I'm asking you. Why don't you make a video without edits or cuts? Just a straight conversation off the top of the dome about what you want to talk about. You can't do it. I see you on the live stream every day having these conversations. What do you think, Michael? What do you think, Noisy? But I've been there with you. I've seen the way you type and talk. You set up these conversations so that they have dialogue. Everything's not a script. But being an actor, I get it. You're a script reader. And that smile through your teeth when you talk, it's gross. It's disgusting. Be a man. Go ahead, grab it, and talk it. Go for it. Man up. You're going to say somebody's name? Call them out. Oh, these GameStop's analyst. The first 4 letters of analyst is why you call yourself something, right? I'll still be here. Bro, you openly support AMC movie theaters. I can't talk to you. Earnings this week. Tomorrow is Consumer Price Index coming out. The CPI is coming out on Tuesday. And it's banks coming out with earnings this week. So be prepared. I know we had Delta last week. That was the biggest one. It was Delta on a Thursday. They showed you that there's money floating out there for travel. You know, and I don't believe it that way because Delta's one of the rare airlines that'll get you where you want to go and you pay the premium for it because they'll get you there on time. But whether it be State Street, BlackRock, JP Morgan, Chase, Citigroup, everybody's announcing their earnings on Tuesday. So we'll check them out. Yeah, it's wild, man. Like when you see a grown man drinking on the scene and vaping on the scene and smoking cigars and it's one of those things. I don't know if you guys know who Jeremy Lamb is. Is that his name? Jeremy Lamb? It's like you fake it for as long as you can because you're an actor. But everybody can see right through the charade. Tony, everybody can see right through the charade. They can see who you are as a person. You think you hide it, but you don't hide it well. Not at all. It'd be cool, man, if you just came out and said, this is who I am, this is what I'm about. Boom. I'm on board. I don't have a problem with that at all. But you lie to yourself, you lie to your family, you lie to the stream. I've been here. Come Wednesday, Bank of America announced their earnings, along with Goldman, Johnson & Johnson. I believe Albertsons is on Tuesday. So, like I said, it's finance this week. We'll keep going from there. Nvidia's riding sky high. Eventually, Nvidia's going to have they're going to have an off quarter because that money can't keep coming in from every direction. You know, if you listen to the orders in the business for Nvidia, they said that's it. They're done for the year. Like they don't have the ability to make more chips, more than enough according to the demand that's out there. So I already saw the numbers for Taiwan Semiconductors. And they're going to be announcing earnings on Thursday, but we saw the numbers. They actually did preliminary numbers. They showed an increase of like 29%, which is massive. Like these are huge increases still. But what I've always told you, you can build me as many chips as you want. and you can design the chips, but you also need to have the equipment to work them. So we'll be paying attention to those data centers and that data coming through. That'll all be coming out. But Thursday's big for Taiwan Semiconductors, Netflix, and IBKR. That's all going to be Thursday. So pay attention this week. Plenty to look at. For me personally, I want to work. I got things to do at work. I'm so excited to go to work today. I have a huge week ahead of me. I know GameStop's going to be... Oh, we're going to talk about that. Damn it. GameStop's going to be announcing where they're going to be releasing the new Pokemon release coming out. Black and White's coming out. So get down there on Saturday. Get there early. I'll be there early. I don't know if they're going to have booster boxes. I don't know if they're going to have, SPC, anything. I don't know what the hell they do. I just know that if you get lucky enough to get some of this stuff and you collect it and you save it, awesome. If you don't and you want to just give it away to the kids, like today I have this thing I'm doing off the camera. I had bought what was it called? It was called is it called a lime box? Lime juice? I forget what they're called. Juice box. I bought a juice box. It's a grated slab right here. Grated slab. And I have this person that I know. And it's unfortunate the person can't get Pokemon cards. Because every time they go, sold out. They work on the weekend. And their kids are asking. And everybody's looking for cards. And I don't have to go do a promo video to give it away. I don't have to. I'm talking. I'm spitting that shit from day one. So this is a Lapras 9.5, 9.5 Lapras Japanese CGC graded. And I'll give this one away today. I'll find the time to give it away, and I don't need anything from it. I bought it. I bought it at GameStop with funds from the show, and you know what? The funds from the show always go back to GameStop, whether at the till or investing or right back to you guys via gifts and prizes when I see you. I always try to get my money back to GameStop, every dollar, and I thank you guys for that. But I'm not gonna record every moment, but I got something special lined up for the show, for us coming up. I'm gonna be doing a live stream, and I'm gonna be doing it on site somewhere, and it's gonna work out perfect. So I already bought the gift. I have the gift next to me. I've been very disciplined this time around. I've got the power pack. I've got an unopened GameStop power pack. These are $59.99, $60. Right? They have a PSA graded card, 8 or better, and 2 packs are in there as well, 2 booster packs. So, I have a good feeling I'm gonna give that away. It's like a 99.9% chance this is happening. So, just things like that, man. I'm just living life over here, holding GameStop, loving it. Let's talk GameStop though. Some big news. You guys want earth-shattering news? Cool. I do this thing called crowdsourcing. You guys are very familiar. The crowdsourcing for GameStop is here. I get the info from the website. It's no longer Anime Week. Limited supply. Grab yours before they're gone. Shop now. Destin Rivals bundles. Hold up. Huh? I already have this book. What are you trying to sell me? Hold on. Okay. Got that one. Hold on. You guys, I'm going right back to it. Add to the cart. Let's do it. All right. I got both of those. All right. They're shipping. They're shipping this shit to me. Hi. What? So they're not What are you talking about? I was about to buy this shit. Hold on. Guys, you can't have it there and say we're going to get it shop now. Let me try it again. Oh, I can only buy one? Okay, let's try this. You can only purchase one. Yeah, okay, I got you. Okay, let's try it again. Oh my God. So you got to call, bro, because the website can't handle it. Can't handle it. All right, let me remove that. Let me try to buy one. Oh man, website can't handle it. It's got to be crazy, huh? All right, I'll let you guys play with that. I tried. It won't let me. Yeah, website is jammed. Absolutely. More trading cards and retail prices. I love GameStop. We all do. But it's available right now on the website. I don't know. They can't handle it. I don't think anybody can. They don't know. These scalpers will try anything, though. But it's cool. Man, that'd be cool if I could order it. I'm going to try again later, but it's okay. I'll try my phone. Here's some cards, guys. This is the breaking news part. Those for sale. Not only that. That's not the only breaking news part. Here's breaking news. We went from 8,100 cards in the shop. 8,100. We're now at 8,800. That fast. It was 8,900 last night. They have to be turning and burning through cards so fast. I don't even know what the demand is and the value at this point. I don't know, but I just know it's crazy. What's your favorite Pokemon card, Marantz? Set Pokemon you like to collect? Me, personally, Max, my favorite Pokemon card I just pulled. My favorite set is Prismatic. I think they look amazing, all little EV variations. But my favorite one is this EV card right here. This little EV. This one right here. SIR, all the little EVs on there. I love that one. That one's coming out of Twilight Masquerade. So I do like that card. Like, I have the cards I want. Like, there's nothing. I wouldn't want something. I wouldn't want somebody to give me something if I didn't open it myself. Like, that's just the way my mind works right now. So I'm just grinding out. Packs when I get them, hits when I get them, put them in the book, call it a night. The value. People used to laugh at me saying, "Marantz, it's a promo card. This Eve card, right? This EV card. So this EV card right here, this promo card, is going to be one of the hottest promo cards ever because the SPC boxes are $300 a piece. And that promo card, if it comes in PSA 10, is worth $380 right now. It's only going to go up. It's only going to go up because Prismatic is selling at a rate you've never seen, and it's all because of the God packs. People want God packs. So it was over 9,000. Oh, cool. See, Ben? I was sleeping. But yeah, sorry I'm late. Showing support, buddy. Keep it up, buddy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And you can call me baby, bro. I don't care, Jay. I don't know what you're spelling these days. You're good. Yeah, so I have other things we're going to be giving away. I'm trying to go to the Cowboys training camp at the end of the month. I'll talk to my wife. We'll see. If I go, I'm going to book a room so I don't have to drive up there and drive back in one day. It's a lot. For us to drive, film, and then drive, that'd be a lot for my wife. Because she's got to do the filming, bros. That's it. Let's look at the chart really quick. There's the chart for GameStop. Nice and sideways on the upper plateau. 23.53, right there with Roaring Kitty's price range. Everybody loves this price. Tony De Niro, don't be afraid to average up, bro. 25.53. This is GameStop on that gap down. Looking for a gap to fill all the way to 28 and some change. We're walking the line. People ask me, how did I get the price target of 3,000? We walked this purple line here all the way through. So at 2026, we should be right there, right in the middle at $44, $46. So by next year we'll be in the 40s. It's fine. It's normal. There's no doubt about it. There's nothing they can really do except, admit defeat. Yeah, you can admit defeat, but the triangle, the Dorito of doom, the bullish pennant right here, this massive thing, it has been proven time and time again. I've shown it to you on numerous other stocks, how it actually works out, how it plays out, and how you find your value from it. So we're at the bottom. We're as low as it can go right now. We're as low as they can push us, guys. They've done everything. They've shorted the shares. They've done it all. Ryan just did the ultimate chess move. Ryan said, you know what? You want to short us down? Well, we're going to do convertible notes, meaning it's going to increase our value the minute you finally have to admit that you lost. So we can be in a down round. That's what you're in right now, price-wise, but you're not in a down round fundamental-wise. We're at the highest we've ever been. The ratios are just unreal. For anyone out there that's trying to give value versus GameStop, you had this guy come out. His name's Tony De Niro. Have I told you guys about him yet? Have we even talked about Tony De Niro yet? That was this dude. I don't know if you guys know him. He's a little bit old into middle aged, and he's got a little peckerwood chest, and he's got a little hair coming out of there, and he's a telephone tough guy. But he came out and said, the discounted cash flow analysis is the end all and be all when it comes to valuation for an investment, and that's the metric that he wanted to use in this given time. And you really can't use it in retail, and you definitely can't use it against GameStop. One, GameStop's not in that linear business. And what I mean by, if you're utilities, you could do it. Or if you're in automotive and you've been in the industry for 100 years, absolutely go for it. But GameStop's a unique investment because we're consumer discretionary, and it is like a luxury to the point. But additionally, you have cycles. And when you have cycles, that creates uncertainty or lulls. You cannot grade something. It's what you can't do for retail. You just can't do it. It's not allowed. And I say this because it's seldom retail. You know what you don't do? Like, to give you an example, Tony, and look at this. No edits, no cuts, okay? There's nothing. I didn't clip anything. I didn't go research something. Commercial real estate. You can't use that same metric and model for commercial real estate because the fluctuations of interest rates really do affect what's available to you. Additionally, the economy. There's jobless rates. There's how you actually create employment. Whenever you're doing recruitment advertising, it's all based off of how much money you spend versus what you actually get, a return on that investment. And those are things you can't judge on a discounted cash flow analytical chart, whatever the hell you wanted to make last night. That was ridiculous because you locked in GameStop's cash at 4.6, and it's like, no, it's not. It's 9. So 9 billion. So you're already off, right? But it's not fair to anyone because you want to say there's debt. Convertible notes don't have debt that's currently due. If it's not currently due, you can't count it against it. That's not how the math works. I know you guys want it to work that way, as in, hey, this is how much debt. It's like, what's your worth? If you come in every year, what do you make a year? What's your household income? Try you out, for an example. When they go, okay, let's go ahead and do your taxes and let's see how much money you have at the end of the year or how much money you make. When you cut your totals there, do you go, well, here's how much money I make, here's what's coming in, here's my job, here's everything. Oh, but wait a minute, at the end, let's go ahead, and because I'm living in a house, and this house affords me my shelter where I take a shower, I get ready for work, I do all of this, you got to take into consideration the debt of the house. The complete debt of the house. No, it's not due. It's not due for 30 years. I get to make installments. I get to do this. It's the same thing. There's no installments to make. It's 0%. It's free. So as I'm making interest off of this amount, it's the total amount. It's $9 billion that I'm making interest off of, not 4. It's so irresponsible to do a model this way and then go out there and call it fact. It was ridiculous. I was looking at it and said, did you really just say GameStop has $4.6 billion cash and this is what you're going off of? They literally just reported 6.4. It doesn't matter about the debt. The debt it's not held against them yet. It is in complete value, right? If you're going to go ahead and sell off the company, intangible book value, and go that route, and here we go. Here's what I carved up, and here's the value if you were going to buy the whole thing. Not if you're going to invest in the company and give it profit and value, and then not to take into consideration, what, profit? Real profit, because it's called adjusted, right? The adjusted EBITDA, what was swinging over for one-time expenses for this quarter, you didn't even deduct that either. So what model are you going off? Are you going off the model that you want to create and give out this idea that it's only $15 when it's really should be trading 30, 40, 50? Without a doubt. Without a doubt. That's why you bought it at 21. That's why you're willing to write it up to 30, 40, 50. Because you know what it's worth. You know where it's headed. But it's not just like a speculative thing. It's not like, you know what? I'm going to draft this football player based off of measurements and measurables. That's it. 6'5", 250 pounds. Are you going to take into consideration that maybe this guy is 27 years old or 21 years old? You got to factor in age, don't you? Okay, let's factor in the age of this company. This company's new. It's barely born. That's the turnaround. That's the transition. That's the pivot. You're not giving value for that because of the guidance. Because there's no guidance. Well, guess what? Michael Packer, we never gave you guidance in the past. We're not going to do it now. Matter of fact, when we did give you guidance, we got a downgrade and we got short all the way down to $1. So here I am telling you, you don't know this investment. You don't study it. You don't eat, sleep, and breathe it. Not even close. You don't shop there. You don't know how many cards they have for sale. You don't know what is for sale. You don't even know the value of the items for sale. That's when we talk about gross profit margin, and it's swinging one whole way. You're kidding, right? Your model is based off of what? Top line revenue, not net gross? No. Gross, net, revenue, none of that, right? You're not factoring in the decline in SG&A after they broke it down for you and showed you what they're actually doing versus Canada, versus America. You're taking models based off of revenue and expenses that were converted dollars in Canadian funds, French funds, all Europe, everything. They got rid of all of that just this quarter, and you're going to tell me that we're going to grade this company based off of the future, what they're going to do in the future. You give me a 5-year model, and it has none of that included in it. So did you deduct that from your model? No, because you can't. You're not that smart, are you? But I've talked to smart people about it. Well, hi, Tony. I might be the smartest man about GameStop. You hate it that I say it myself. I don't care. I'm self-proclaimed, bro. Self-proclaimed undefeated. I've never lost about this investment. I'm not lost on this investment either. Thanks for buying my bags. Thanks for buying the bottom and picking it up. How about that? Let me ask you something, Tony. Remember, no edits, no clips, okay? Do you know what a triple bottom line is? A TBL. Do you know what that is? In the world of discounted cash flow analysis, a TBL is actually what you actually use. And at that bottom, when you look at the triple bottom, and you're going, you know what? And I know you like that phrasing, triple bottom. It's okay, dude. There's this thing called integrated future value. And the integrated future value is where you take into consideration not only the numbers you see, right? But you also have to give value to it all. This is where ESG comes into play. Hey, I'm not a big guy on ESG. Nobody ever is. But I'll tell you, GameStop and what they're doing as a company, the omni-channel, the pivot, look at this, the transparency of the website, the value itself for these shares, for Wall Street to come in and give a private offering and buy in. Hey, not only just the bonds. You keep talking about bond arbitrage and bond holders. No. How about when they offered shares? They offered shares to the street. You think we bought them? You think we had $2 billion worth of shares? You thought we could buy it all? Nope. We went from $1 billion worth of cash all the way up to $4.6 billion. We offered shares. And the average price was $28 a share, Tony. What do you think it's worth? Because Michael Packer comes out and gives out this price target? Michael Packer's also short $1 billion worth of this shit. Tell me this. Tell me who else co-signs for this. You? Show me the analyst that comes out here and gives a price target to GameStop lower than that and or equal to. They won't do it. The same people that gave you an upgrade on AMC to run to $4 and you guys are all celebrating. Outperform during Christmas. Summer. Same thing. Summertime is Christmas for movie theaters. We know this. You got all the movie theaters in the world pumping right now. I don't care. You're never going to pay back $8.8 billion. The word is never. They could make $100 million for the quarter. Wouldn't matter. The interest they got to pay, the restructuring they've done. Have you told your investors, all the people that watch your show, that AMC diluted their shareholders? You know their float used to be 50 million shares. Then it went to 500 million shares. Then it went to 4.3 billion shares today. Oh, 10-to-1 reverse stock split. It only says 430 million. It's okay. Times that by 10, because that's what it's really worth. After all your bullshit, all your ape talk, all your vote yes, we're going to make it back. We love Adam Aaron. This is our investment. You don't even own it today. That's how I know you're full of shit, dude. And you always have been. I'm a day trader. I buy low. I sell high. I buy low. I sell high. So you bought GameStop at 21. When'd you sell it? Hold on. Let me look. It was 21 here. So when did you buy it? Show me the receipt. Did you buy it over here at 21? Hold on. I gotta show the chart here. Did you buy it over here at 21? Like in April? And it ran up. Did you sell? And then did you buy back in here at the bottom again? What run are you waiting on, Tony? I remember last year you posted you had bought in at like $24. Like, isn't this tiring, the lies you guys say and keep? The company you keep is tiring, but the lies you say, man, I'm ready to just get it. See you in January when yet again they don't make the playoffs or lose in the first round. Oh, hold on. We're talking about some bullshit? Okay, hold on. Let me see what I got here. I got to read the chat, bros. I apologize. My boyfriend bought me opening day Cowboy tickets along with Pride game shirts, and I'm really excited to watch Dak throw interceptions in person. Reporting for attendance. GameStop won't stop, can't stop. Thank you. Yeah. YouTube slacking it with the notifications. Yeah, Arlo. Yeah, no green name. You got to resub. Hey, that's a lot of people. It's apparently my channel is very expensive. To support a content creator, my channel is $3, bros. It comes out to about 10 cents a day. If that's too much for entertainment and and having a good time, I'm sorry. I try my best, bros. But $3. I forget who it was. Stack said, "Get your own $3, bro." Don't worry. And I don't make the $3 back because I play copyrighted music. I can't even tell you what they're doing to me. But they took me out the other day. I don't know if you guys are watching the show. I was live. I played one song. I swear to you guys, I get away with like murder sometimes on this show. Playing music. And I played one song, and it was like, blackout, gone. I was like, what happened? It's because I was getting ready. What happened was they saw my cue. I was getting ready to play Sublime. And we all know Sublime is terrible. The sangria shit. I don't pack this sangria. It's just the worst song of all. And I'll never listen to it. And the thing is terrible. But I had it queued up ready to go, and they knew it. They said, oh, no way. Another thing, my Twitter's changing because I didn't pay. I no longer want to pay for Twitter. It's $12 a month, and I pay for a blue check mark that I don't even care about, and I won't deal with it. It says Carvana's net income is $398 million. Yeah, we know. GameStop's is 208, which is only going up even higher because we'll have Bitcoin right now. And one company is at 40 billion, the other one's at 10. Yeah, we know, bro. They leverage their debt. Don't you know they leverage their debt? GameStop leverages their debt. They get no value for it. No, man, they're carrying debt. We know. Didn't you just tell me that you wanted them to carry debt? Now you're telling me you don't want them to? I don't know. I can't make a bet on the stapler, guys. It's $250,000. I don't have it right now. I'm chilling. I'd have to sell my other kidney. What in the hell? Bro. The deepest bow is the sign of respect in Japanese culture. Hey, yo, Kyoto, how low can you bow, bro? I mean, bro, my neck will hurt. You see me, bro. Hey, what's up, homie? Because in Mexican culture, we don't bow, we throw up. Oh, what's up, Holmes? What's up, dog? Hey, chill, fool. Hey, fool. What's up, fool? I don't know. Okay, I got to keep reading the chat, guys, because I want to get out of here. They brought in Milton for a reason. You'll find out in 6 to 8 weeks. Who are you talking about, bro? When they're 2-6, Jerry's yelling from the sideline, put Milton in. Who is Milton? Bro, I don't know any of the Cowboys. The other day, my brother-in-law tried to ask me. He said, can you name any? I said, no. Hold up. Where is it? What is this going? What's going on here? They're selling something for $65. I don't know. I tried to buy this shit from GameStop. It was lagged out. Whatever. I'm good. I can point one. I'm point out in every team, not just the boys. Cowboys are prone for overpaying for C-minus players. Like, I don't understand you right now, Hulk Hogan. What is this? Bash a Cowboy Day? What did the Cowboys ever do to you? Nothing. Cowboys haven't done shit in 30 years. Like, who's talking? Who brags about the Cowboys? They're trash. Bro, I tell you right now, I hate football. Oh, it's so gross. Hey, the funniest shit is happening right now on the internet. Joe Milton, the running back? Hey, the funniest shit is happening on the internet right now. It's on TikTok, bros. There's this kid out there. He's battling Rico. This female, this mom, she's cool. She writes me. I've known her for years, and she says, "Hey man, they're attacking your brother." And I was like, "So?" She's like, "Yeah, because he attacked this kid in the video." And I was like, "Oh man, it's normal, right?" I didn't care. I just think it's hilarious. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I thought it was funny as hell. I was like, welcome to the internet. Anyway, I'll leave it alone. That's just what I do. I just leave shit alone. See you in January when yet again they don't make the playoffs and lose in the first round. I mean, who cares? Like, honestly, Hulk Hogan, like, ask yourself something, bro. Like, who cares? So they don't win the championship. One team wins the championship. That's it. Every year. Somebody's going to lose. Like, the result of a football game matters. I enjoy watching those colors win. When they win, it's cool. When they don't, they don't. Okay. Doesn't change my day. I get to eat my food, and, it's fun watching athletic plays and athleticism. It's cool. But, nah, man. You can't let it get to you. Not at all. Bash my sad-ass Saints. Tony, they got the best quarterback in the whole NFL. What's that guy's name? That one quarterback. I don't know his name. You guys know his name. He's very nice. Is his name Jake? Jake something. Terrible. Yeah, see, Carter? So many hours wasted watching football. Bro, you wait. You wait for me. I won't even be there. No, you know who it is. Guy Rosen. I'll read you right now. Give me a second. Have you seen the CoffeeZilla video on Epstein and connection to Leon? Parallels to what you've been saying all along. Oh, it sounds like he stole my shit. What else is new? I've been talking about that connection for 3 years. 2 years, 3 years. These guys finally, I'm telling you. Dude, CoffeeZilla, Ian Carroll, all these YouTube guys, it's all the same shit. They take other people's work. They call it their own. And when they're original, I'll give them credit for it. They're not original. No way. I've seen people come into this chat and channel and steal ideas all the time. And I'll tell you how I know. Go make a video with no edits, no clips. Make that video. I'm right here in front of you. We can go bar for bar on anything. And you'd be like, yeah, man, Jonathan Duskin. Watch this. Jonathan Duskin. The individual that bankrupt Global Crossing, one of the biggest .com blow-ups back in 2000. Bankrupt, all this bullshit. Jonathan Duskin is the head and the man in charge at Macellum. Okay, Macellum Capital. They go in and they bankrupt companies. He used to work with Sue Gove at Prentice Capital. Additionally, he bankrupt Bed Bath & Beyond. He's bankrupting Kohl's right now, and he bankrupt Big Lots. Why are all the executives for all these companies the same people? Rinse and repeat. Because of him. Thomas Kingsbury. It's him, Jonathan Duskin. People should know this stuff. Do they know this? Jonathan Duskin worked at SAC Capital. Yeah, with Steve Cohen. The whole insider trading deal. Come on, man. We could do this all day. Stop watching football after the no interference call in the championship game with the Rams. Never watched it down since then. Good, Tony. I watch GameStop for entertainment. Yeah, it's good. He just lied and trashed GME. Who did? Have you seen Patrick Boyle's crypto video? He said GameStop is not profitable. Bro, nobody watches Patrick Boyle. Is Patrick Boyle the guy with the glasses? Is that who it is? The meltdowner with the glasses from Canada? Watch this. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, exactly. I already seen this dude. This guy's stupid. This guy's ridiculous. He's very uneducated, and he was in a documentary. Which one was he in? What doc was he in? Was he in Folding Ideas, bullshit, not financial advice? Or was he I forget what he was doing. I know who he is. I ain't even going to show him on the screen, bro. It ain't worth my time, that guy. You guys got to stop watching Canadian YouTubers, man. The minute you hear them say, about, out, anything like that, just go, okay, I know where they're coming from. And it's not personal. It's not that I love Canadian people. It has nothing to do with that. They're influenced and they're paid. All of them. All of them, indirectly or directly, they don't even understand how they're paid and influenced. I saw it happen at PPCs. I saw it happen with Jackie. I've seen it happen with, who's this other guy? These idiots over here. Financial Journey. Everybody, man. Bald guy from the UK. Yeah, I bet. I know who he is. I've seen him. Even better. From the UK, bro. Just watch. He was on all those documentaries. I already know who he is. We're supposed to have a whole thing. I was going to talk with him. I was going to talk with the other guy, Plain Bagel. Thank you, Sergio. I'm the only real dude. I'm sorry to tell you this, guys. I know it's going to break your heart right now. But I'm a real guy. Like, I'm not a paid shill, none of that bullshit. I go to work. I go eat Del Taco. I hang out with the kids. Last night was like, bro, let me tell you about my night last night. I got off of work. The work was hard, like it always is. Got out of work. It's like 9-something at night. I've been at work since 11, on my feet. And I'm just like, yo, I'm trying to go home. My wife calls me. She says, hey, we're at the bar. I was like, we're at where? Get there. It's karaoke night. Everybody's drinking and playing pool and drinking, and they're doing everything. I want no part of it. Want no part of it. My wife is like, well, what do you want to do? I said, Mom, I'm going to go home. Hi, guys. Hi. I said hi to everybody. Hi. I'm leaving. I got videos to make. I got stuff to do. I want to make a Tony De Niro video, whatever. And I get home, make the videos, whatever. We do whatever. Finally, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I probably went to bed like at 1. 3 o'clock in the morning, my daughter walks in. Hysterical about a spider on her bed. My daughter has a spider phobia. Like, she really hates spiders, bro. I remember one time she said, there's a big spider. Oh my God, gotta come kill it. And it was like so tiny you couldn't even imagine. It was like one of these little jumping spiders, and I'm like, what is this shit? So she goes, no. Like the boy who cried wolf last night, this morning actually. I haven't slept since. I'm tired. She said, it was a tarantula. It was like a big, hairy tarantula. It was on my arm. It crawled over my neck to my arm. And it's there. It's on my bed. It's black. That's what she said. Big black spider. And my wife is like, are you drunk? I'm like, no, she's not drunk. She's scared of spiders, babe. Like, what the hell are you talking about? She's like, look at her. She's scared. Like, she's not acting normal. I said, babe, obviously there's something going on. We got to go find out. So we go into the room. And she goes, it's under the blanket. And I'm like, it's under the blanket. She's like, yeah. My wife's like, all right. Hey, I pull off the blanket, guys, real slow. Boom. And all you see is a big black spider. A massive spider, right? Like this. Shit. And I'm like, well, the thing is, I had her shoe, and I was like, I'm gonna kill it, right? But I've seen so many videos of Vince Zanni and those Australian spiders and how like they jump at you. So I was like, yo, this is crazy. I'm not gonna. So I get the damn spider. I get the shoe, and I'm like, I'm gonna hit it. And then she tells me, she goes, no, the shoe's not big enough. It was too big. And I was like, babe, you gotta calm down. It's not that big. Like, it's a damn spider, whatever. Where we live, we never see big spiders. Whatever. I see this spider the size of my palm, bros. Swear to gosh. Pull off the blanket. I look at it. It's not moving. And I'm like, yo, I'm not moving. I don't want to spook it. I don't do nothing. I was like, baby, get me the broom. Tell my wife. Guys, it's 3:45 in the morning. And the dogs, Tito, ready to go. Everybody's ready to go. I'm like, bro, get your ass back. Everybody's going to die. Right? So I'm like, yo, all right. They bring me this. And I get the broom. And I sweep it off the bed. Because it's black and she has a black comforter. So I'm like, oh, boom. It hits the ground. And I'm looking at it. And my wife is like in the hallway, like staying away. She's like, why haven't you smashed it already? And I'm like, because I'm looking. And I grab the shoe and I just start going crazy. Pat, 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 pat. Wild, right? I'm swinging the way and shit. And because if you've ever killed a spider before, sometimes they get up and walk away after the first hit. You got to hit it harder, right? Or whatever. I was, bah, 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 bah. My wife walks in. She's like, damn, okay, that's enough. And I was like, well, it's a bad time to tell you it's a fake spider. Bro, it was the biggest plastic spider I ever seen in my life. I said, what is this shit? What is this? And they're like, oh, thank God it's not a real one. And I was like, bros, this is what happens when you're doing shit in the middle of the night, right? And so I grab a bag. I'm still not convinced it's totally fake. So I grab a bag and I pick it up and I'm like, okay, it's plastic, it's fake, whatever. And I take it and I throw it away. I'm taking my son to school, and I was like, hey, Pop, sorry we kept you guys up, man. I know you're tired or whatever. He's like, nah, Dad. He's like, we're good. He's like, I was like, you didn't hear what happened this morning? Like, you weren't awake or nothing? He was like, I hear nothing. I had my headphones on. I was like, oh, man. I found a big black spider in the bed. And he goes, oh, yeah. The one Tito's chewing on. Yeah, no, Tito's been chewing on a spider for like 2 days. He took it off and he starts explaining. He's telling us what happened. Tito took the spider from my son's room, put it into my daughter's bed. Oh, man. And yeah, so that really happened. That was my morning. And now I need to get ready for work. Yeah, my son is ridiculous. He knew what it was the minute I said it. He just started laughing. I love that guy. Marantz, when will they have to disclose how much they spent on 4170? You mean 4710? Sorry, you were wrong. It's 4,710. Hopefully this quarter. Tito is a man. Tito is ridiculous, bro. That guy is ridiculous. He'll just lay there, chill. I'll go walk into the kitchen right now and he'll follow me, ask me for like food and shit. He's always trying to eat ham. Stay lit. I'm trying, man. Yeah, so anyway, we'll see if they announce. I'm not even banking on the Bitcoin dollars on the balance sheet or on the income statement or wherever they want to put it. Nope, I don't care. I'm so sorry. I'm more interested in I'm more interested to see if GameStop's using their cash for short-term securities, and if they are, the amount of interest they're generating off of that. I think they would be off the $9 billion, and if they are, they should have an interest number of around like $80 million return for the quarter. So if that $80 million return, it'd be 80 or 90 million actually. So it's a huge number. 80 or 90. Yeah, it should be 90. So if 90 comes up on the interest versus last year's interest of 39, I mean, we'd be up $50 million right there already. Plus operationally be up 50 million because our SG&A is down 50 million and we're flat on net income. So we'll probably make $100 million on top of what we made last year. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good number. I think it's going to be, like $80 million profit at least minimum without Bitcoin. We'll talk Bitcoin after, but it doesn't matter. It's Monday, guys. Let's get up. I got to get up. I got to get ready for work. I got to shower up, get dressed, be the part. You guys do the same? Hey, Tony De Niro. You look like the type of man that wakes up like around noon. Just, do better in life, man. I made the whole show about you today. Tito is my financial advisor. Yeah, Tito barks. We all bark. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. CPI tomorrow. JP Morgan, Citibank, Wells Fargo, American Airlines, State Street, and BlackRock. Everybody reports their earnings tomorrow. All right, cool. Have fun. All right, enjoy. Hey, GameStop, 9,000 cards online. Let's go figure out with $9 billion online, too. All right, have fun. I got to go.